Well, hello everybody. We're off with Fred and Ethel to our next stop, which is going to be Philpot Lake up in the Blue Ridge Mountains and Goose Point Recreation Area. So join us there and we'll share some of our adventures. Stay tuned. Well, we made it to Philpot Lake and nothing like setting up in the rain. I think the rain has set in with us for the rest of the day, but we've got Ethel here all connected and here overlooking the lake down below. It is a wet but wonderful day here at Goose Point Campground on Philpot Lake. Well, day 4 and still more rain. Not a complete rain out. We've gotten a few little breaks here and there, but still forecast for more rain today and tomorrow, day 5 as well. So anyway, we're going to take a little walk around the park between rain showers here and give you a close-up view of many of the sites. Hopefully that'll help you in your camping planning as you take a look and see what fits for your rig. Stay tuned. All right, as we enter the loop down by the lake, this is the 3rd loop, but this is where the numbers start. This is a loop that has both lakeside and interior sites, and we'll start here with site number 1. Level back in site here, overlooking a little inlet of the lake below. Site number 2 is a pull-through site. We'll say these all have water and electric down here by the lake. Pull-through site, we've got a little tent here set up overlooking the water below. Number 3, also overlooking that inlet. Back in with a multi-level campsite with your picnic area down below these steps. Number 4 here, also a nice view on this site. I will say that these 2, 3, and 4 are a little offset from the main road. This road here leads down to the boat dock, which is underwater. We'll show you that here in a moment. And coming up on site number 5 here, the last of the sites here on this little inlet. Nice long, beautiful view back in sight here, and you'll be able to see the inlet down below, and straight across you see the fishing dock, and just off of this site you'll see a number of posts there, tie-up posts. A lot of folks during certain more acclimate weather, you have lots of boats here tied up as you're near to the boat ramp here at site number 5. And turning left at the boat ramp, we'll make our way on down to the remainder of the campsites here in this loop and a bathhouse. And as you can see there, we do have a day use picnic area and fairly large boat parking area or extra vehicle parking lot as well, with the bathhouse there and the back ramp. And site number 6 here. Just back in sight, overlooking the swimming area below. Site number 7 here, backing in, overlooking the swimming area as well. And we'll walk around and give a little bit of a view of the campsite. View of this one has a nice open view of the lake. Number 8. Sawtoothed in here between a couple other sites. But still, the way it's turned, you'll have a nice unobstructed view of the lake, even though you are close to number 9 as well. Number 9, also facing through the trees, easy access to the lake, good level back in. Number 10, somewhat out here on the point as you make the curve around. Nice water access site. Number 11, also fantastic views of the lake, not too close to your neighbors, and plenty of room on your camp pad. Just across, you'll see where that white squirrel is sitting is campsite number 12 on the inside with the bathhouse and picnic area, or playground area right behind you. And lucky number 13 on the outside. Fantastic views of the lake, easy access to the lake. Very wide and long, although a little bit sloping down campsite. 14 here on the inside that has a pretty significant slope up and a little bit shorter camper area. Also backing up to the playground area. 15 here, number 15, continuing the stretch of what I call the premium sites where you're reasonably close to the next door neighbors, but you are kind of sawtoothed in here where you have great camp views and easy access to the lake. Number 16, also looking over the lake, backing in, plenty of waterfront for you to take advantage of. And as we make our way around this tight corner to site number 17, we'll head back up the loop. It does sit a little bit higher, so a little harder to get down to the water, but you do have a nice secluded site, no near neighbors on either side. And at the top of the curve, coming up this loop, you'll find a very long back end number 18. You are up high above the lake by the time you get around here, so you can have a nice view, but you won't be able to get down to the lake from this site. But it is a fantastic view to the north. And here we are at our site, number 19, where Fred and Ethel have camped out for the week. And as you can see, it is on the corner of this curve. You don't really have close by neighbors, but you are overlooking, straight out overlooking over the lake, pretty much from a 180-degree view your campsite has to look out over the lake, even though there may be a few campers there. This is a fairly long and relatively level site. We had to level about an inch side to side, but overall not bad. The only downside is the camp area is a little bit tight. You do have a very large tree right in the middle of your camp area, so we wound up putting our screened-in shelter here, as you see it, covering up the fire ring, and we fortunately have our own portable fire ring to set on the gravel pad as well, the solo stove, which worked great for us as well. So just a little closer view of campsite number 18. Excuse me, campsite number 19. Campsite number 20 here on the outside of the loop. Up above and overlooking the lake. Pretty big campsite. Plenty of room. Number 21 on the inside. Fairly short campsite. Back around your camp table, campfire ring, got plenty of room. And a little space between you and the next site. Number 22 is a pull-through site here on the outside of the loop. Nice view from the campsite all the way out over the lake, facing to the north. Number 23, on the inside of the loop here, relatively close to the bathhouse, and directly behind it you'll see the playground area. It is a relatively short back inside as well, although the camp area is pretty large. Campsite number 24 here. Another relatively short back end site. Here on the driveway for this pull-through site next to it. I'll show you 25 as well. Pull through overlooking the lake on the outside of the loop. Site number 26, back end site marked as a handicap accessible site, fully asphalt paved. And back end site behind it, a paved walkway. 27 here on the outside of the loop, another very large view site of the lake to the north. 28 on the inside of the loop. Fairly long back end site with a large camp area. Screened in shelters for tents, etc. Nice view behind you. The lake swimming. Coming up on 29. Another site outside of the loop. It is fairly short with a pretty significant upslope. But a wonderful view from your camp area and over the lake. Site 30, the last campsite here on this outer loop. It is an inside site. A little bit of an upslope. Nestled in here towards plenty shade. And number 31, another handicap accessible site. Here it is the closest to the bathhouse, and a very long back end site, nestled here in the woods. A few campers behind you, but pretty well secluded. Number 32, a little bit of an upslope backing in here, but overall, not a bad campsite. Number 33 here, pretty good slope getting up into the site. Plenty of shade from the north anyway. Looking out, and I'll pan around briefly. These campsites kind of look out over the parking lot, down to the boat ramp, and the swimming beach, and the Davies picnic area. And the last of the sites here in this loop, C loop, down by the lake, 34. A pretty steep slope backing up into it, gravel, loose gravel, and then a short camper pad area. And you're here on the corner by the road. And across from 34, we do have the camp host site here, the volunteer campsite. If you're looking to be a volunteer here, it is a full hookup site. Here overlooking the lake, swimming area, and boat park. And here we are in the middle loop of the three terrace loops, site number 35. Most of these sites in this loop are tent sites, but this one could fit for a pop-up camper as well. Nice view overlooking the lake down below. Coming up on 36 here inside the loop. It's a little pull through. Tent pad camping area up here above. And these sites in the loop basically are no hookups other than there is shared water. And here's an example of a shared water spigot kind of between a number of these tent pads. Site number 37 here on the outside of the loop. Fantastic vista view right down at the lake below. And straight across is 38. With a little tent site. And nestled in here, a number of tent sites here in the woods. You can see the ones from the other side of the loop that back right up to. 39, another little pull through with a fantastic camping area here overlooking the cliff below. Continuing on around this loop to site number 40 here on the outside. 41 is on the inside here with a few steps up to its camp area, the tent area above on the inside. 42 with a nice little pull through here on the outside of the loop. Looking out into the woods. Site number 43 here on the outside as well. Woods facing tent site. 44 is on the inside with a slightly elevated camping area. And after 44, you make your way back down out of the loop, and you can see the very large shower house, large bathhouse down through the woods along the path there, along the driveway as well. Now here at the first loop, the very top of the hill, we come to the last of the numbered sites, and these are RV sites, although this loop is rather tight. Some of the sites are really short. We will take a walk around. This is site number 45. You can see the back end site. 46 is a very steep back end site. They do have, as I mentioned, water and electric here. There's a flat camp area, very steep to get up in there. 47 here, also on the outside of the loop, right next to side 49. Back end, significant slope down. Able to squeeze this little pop up in there. And site number 48. It is a pull-through site, but it is a steep pull-through. On the inside here at 49. Downslope back end site, backing off out of the woods. And in the wintertime, you can see all the way out onto the lake. Not now, it's blocked by the trees. Site 50, a very short back end site, small site here. 51 on the inside of the loop, a pull-through site. 52, another one on the inside of the loop, another pull-through site here on the corner of this loop. 53 will get you here on the outside. And we'll do a pan through here of 54, 55, and 56. Three fairly tight sites here, all nestled here right at the end of the loop. All back end sites. 54, 55, and 56. 57 is a little bit longer. Back end site, we are still pretty close to 56. 58, here's a site on the inside. Little pull through site. 59 here on the outside of the loop. The short camper in there. 60, another pull through site, and as you can see, it backs right up to the bathhouse here at the top. 61 on the outside, fairly short site here, overlooking the trees and the check-in station below. 62, another back-end site here on the outside. And wrapping up with 63, this Class C is parked. And you can kind of see through the woods below, that is the check-in station. And we'll pan slowly around. We have a nice little walk right across to the bathhouse. And that wraps up the sites, campsites here at Goose Point. We'll take a look at some of the other facilities and amenities here at this wonderful campground on Philpot Lake. And right here by just past the entrance, you'll find double rolling dump station and a very large bathhouse. ramp area, and as you can see, with all the rain that we've had this week, it is pretty much underwater and closed off. When we arrived at the beginning of the week, it was fully open and the water was down about 3 feet below the end of the boat ramp, so or the top end of the boat ramp. So you see we've got quite a bit of rain this week and it continues to fall. The beach, you'll see, is all covered up, but normally there's a nice little sandy beach out there. Nice swimming area for everyone. But the water marker out there on these posts is right at a little over 10 feet deep out there at the far end. Well, that's a wrap from Goose Point Recreation Area here on Philpot Lake. It was a rainy and wet week, but we still had a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed our walkthrough. Don't hesitate to like and subscribe. Let us know if you have any questions. This is Reagan, your RV Traveler's Voice. See you down the road.